Hey girls, it's Wednesday. I can't tell you guys how excited I am to finally be starting this. It makes me so happy. So my first fact, a little different, a little similar to everyone else's, but I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm a Death Eater. That's my dark mark. That's a dark mark. To go along those lines, I love Harry Potter. I love everything about it. I could wipe the floor in trivia. At least I always beat my brother, who's 12. I love Harry Potter. I've read all the books countless times. I can't even begin to imagine how many times I've read all those books. Especially the first one. I adore the first one. A lot of people say it's not exciting, but I adore it. Fact 2. I love to read. Anything and everything, except textbooks. I don't like textbooks. I love reading. I mean, obviously, I love fantasy. You can't go wrong with a good fantasy. And I love science fiction, because it's along the same lines. But I've grown up a little in my reading styles. I'm reading more normal books, a lot more of the classics. Like, just yesterday, I went to Barnes & Noble's, and I picked up Journey to the Center of the Earth, which should be awesome. I guess that's still sci-fi, but it's grown-up sci-fi, so I'm a grown-up. But I love reading. I love all sorts of books. I can read all day if you'd let me. And my bookshelf shows that. I've got about a bazillion books that I've finished, a bazillion books that I want to read. It's a little ridiculous, actually. Fact number 3. I have recently become a little obsessed with Doctor Who. It's a really good series. It really is. I started with the most recent ones, I guess. I don't know, I went on Netflix and I started with season 1 on Netflix, but it's not season 1. It's season 1 of the recent grouping. And I've just started watching the Matt Smith episodes, and it's just wonderful. It's amazing. I sobbed during the Christmas New Year special. Cried my eyes out. It was bad. Yeah. I am a newly found Doctor Who fanatic, which is wonderful. Fact 4. I also really like hiking. It's how I pretend to be an active person. I like to think that I'm really active and in good shape and whatnot. I'm really not. But I like to think that I am, and I like other people to think I am. So I tell people that I like hiking. If I could do it every day, I would go after work to Sleeping Giant. Unfortunately, I don't like going alone. And not everyone else wants to go hiking every day. So I don't do it as often as I would like. Just something about being in the woods and pushing yourself physically, and it's great. I can't even describe it. I like it. Leads me to fact number 5, which is that I'm really bad at copying things. Everyone says interns just get coffee and stuff, but they don't. At least I don't. I actually, do work. I had to make lots of copies today. It probably took me like 2 hours to copy everything that I had to. I didn't think it would be possible. I figured you put the sheets on the copier, you press a button, and sheets come out. But no, I was really bad. Well, I ran out of paper halfway through, and so I had to reload the tray, and I don't think it liked the way I reloaded the tray. It kept jamming, and I had to open up the printer, and people kept giving me strange looks because I was, dissecting their printer or their copier, and I had multiple people try to come over and help me. And it always worked when they helped me, but then as soon as they left, it broke again. I made a lot of mistake pages, actually, and it kind of makes me sad, because I don't like wasting paper. It's one of the things that I think it's easiest not to do, is you don't waste paper. You don't print something that you don't have to. You don't write something that you don't have to. You definitely don't throw out blank pieces of paper. But today I wasted a lot of I just want to say again how excited I am to get to know all of you better. Um, and how excited I am to finally be starting this channel. I've been wanting to for a while, and I'm glad I have all of you guys to help me with that. So, Allie, I will see you tomorrow.